Reading a nutrition label is a really important skill, but sometimes it can feel really tricky. The key thing to remember is that you need 3 pieces of information: the serving size, the number of servings per container, and the total number of carbohydrates. This is enough information to get you started. Let's look at some examples. In this first example, we see that there are a lot of servings per container, over 20, but a single serving is 1 pop, and that serving weighs 16 grams. We've figured out that we can eat 1 pop per serving, so now we can go down and look where it says total carbohydrate. And here we see that 1 serving or 1 pop is 14 grams. Don't look below that total carbohydrate where you can see the total sugars. You're looking again for the total carbohydrate. Let's look at another example. Let's look at a slice of frozen pizza. So here we have a food label, and we can see that there are 6 servings per container. So when you're slicing up this pizza, rather than slicing it into a random number of slices, slice it into 6 equal pieces. Now we will have 6 equal servings so we can more easily calculate the carbohydrates. Here we can see that 1 slice is 38 grams of carbohydrate, which will allow you to calculate an insulin dose. But if you eat 2 pieces, we need to double that dose because 2 pieces are 2 servings, and that means you need to calculate enough insulin for 76 grams of carbohydrate. Now, some foods can be very high in carbohydrate. Look at this example here, and others can be very low in carbohydrate. Here's an example of a slice of cheese. So use these labels to calculate your doses. One final thing I'd like to add is sometimes containers of food can be very similar, and so we can get used to taking a certain amount of insulin for that specific container of food. But let's look at these 2 cups of yogurt. What we see here is this cup has, although the serving sizes are the same, this cup of yogurt only has 6 grams of carbohydrate, and the cup next to it has 16. Now, you could give too little or too much insulin if you didn't look at the food label or the nutrition label before calculating your insulin dose. There's a lot more to reading nutrition labels, but these are the key things to get you started. Happy counting.